Well, East Tennessee certainly feeling the impact of the shutdown to varying degrees. Officials at Oak Ridge National Laboratory and Y-12 say they were pretty much unaffected by the closure, and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park remains open, though there are some differences. 10 News reporter Michael Crow connects the dots between the mountains and Washington. Michael?
Well, guys, the Great Smoky Mountains has kept its full law enforcement staff active through the shutdown, and they've needed it. Rangers mobilized for 2 search and rescues this weekend. They say as long as people are there, they are needed as well, though there are still gaps.
The Great Smoky Mountains may be far from D.C., but during a government shutdown, the impacts feel closer.
I'm volunteering, just on my own.
Doris Gove does that a lot, but this trip is unique.
Never during a shutdown before. Hello.
But that's what brought her to the closed Sugarlands Visitor Center, ready to help in any way she can.
I can give you information, but I can't help with the bathrooms.
And there were plenty of people to guide. The park and its roads have been open to visitors through the federal shutdown. But the bathrooms and visitor centers are locked up, like the park's funding.
The lapse of appropriation in 2018 were a little bit different than 2013. They wanted to keep the flow of the parks moving.
Chief Ranger Steve Closter says most of the staff has been furloughed, except his law enforcement and emergency response team. For them, it's been business as usual. They ran 2 search and rescues, regular traffic enforcement, and even made a DUI arrest.
Our mission is to protect the people from the park and the park from the people. And we're going to be here no matter what to do that, and we've been doing that this past weekend.
But that doesn't mean working in a shutdown is easy.
When the other divisions aren't here, it is difficult sometimes for us to carry on our day-to-day operations.
But I want them to know it's open, the park.
It's why the Smokies are thankful for the volunteer help. Folks like Doris ready to step in with directions and advice when the Park Service and Congress can't.
And it's important to me that if people come here, they have a good experience.
Government or not.
Yeah.
And Closter says once that bill is signed by President Trump and the temporary extension is in full effect, they can bring staff back. In the meantime, he also has some discretion in an emergency. For example, if that windstorm predicted overnight strengthens, he can bring in more crews. Guys.
Michael, thank you.